Well, Ivan, give me water to drink to save me from misfortune. This is what old people used to say. This is our water.
Anna is showing us the water from her well. She says that it's quite tasty and she's not afraid of drinking it, even though she lives in the exclusion zone. Past undergrowth and abandoned houses, she leads us to her garden.
Here cucumbers will grow, and here I will have cabbage, and there will be 2 rows of onions. Every year they come and take the vegetables for tests. They used to also take milk, eggs, and everything from the garden. They say there is no radiation anymore.
Anna's home is in the village of Kupovate. It was one of the 72 settlements included in the list of mandatory resettlements after the accident at the Chernobyl nuclear plant in 1986.
It was Easter. We had baked Easter bread. And then buses came to take us away. They said it was for 3 days.
They returned home in a year. Anna and Maria are cousins and neighbors. Back then, they were resettled to different villages where they lived with local families.
If I had stayed there, I would have died a long time ago. I felt bad far from home. There was a nurse. I went to her and asked her why my mouth was dry. She said it was because of my nerves. We spent the summer in Kopyliv, and then we went to Hruske, where we were given houses. But I wanted to go home. Nothing can replace home. God must exist. The barrier at the checkpoint was raised, and we passed it. I even lit up.
Those who didn't have small children were unofficially allowed to go back, despite the law. Starting from 1990, the Supreme Council of the USSR forbade people to come to the exclusion zone without a special permit or to settle there.
They said they would expel us from here. They've been saying it for 30 years, but it is as it is now. We wanted it ourselves.
At the entrance to the exclusion zone, we were given dosimeters. Local residents, however, don't watch their doses of radiation.
I would say I have no teeth, so I won't bite it, that radiation. And I said it doesn't smell.
Now, Kupovate has 12 residents. It's one of the most populated villages in the exclusion zone, and by Ukrainian standards, many of the locals are long-living.
Those who stayed in Hruske died at the age of 70, and I'm 86.
Every spring, Anna collects maple juice. She uses it to make kvass, which she believes is good for health.
Will I live to 90 now? Yes, 90. 3 sips of kvass and you will live to 90, my dear.
The only thing locals are worried about is that they rarely see their grandchildren. Minors aren't allowed to come here. They can't even get gifts from their grandparents.
I wish I could give the children something, potatoes or something else, but it's not allowed to carry anything out of here. And this is what makes me sad.
As in any Ukrainian village, guests cannot leave without dinner. Pickles from a home garden and salo smoked in a traditional Ukrainian oven. Anna and Maria say that even the ashes are checked for radiation.
Have a seat.
A map of radiation monitoring in the exclusion zone is updated daily. Now, the radiation level in Kupovate is lower than in some places outside the checkpoint. Reported by Yevgenia Burda for UATV.